Okay, so we got a better view.
Oh, no, he's got his cat.
So I'm just about entering Thompson Park. See if I can photograph some birds. Hopefully the red-tailed hawk, some cardinals. I'm not too sure if there's any blue jays in this park. I haven't seen them, and I haven't seen other people's photos of them online, but I'm hoping there's some blue jays here. It's quite a long walk to the end point, almost like 5 kilometers or something when I scaled it out on the map. So my legs get tired. So it's almost like a 10-kilometer round trip just by walking. But we'll see how today goes at Thompson Park in Toronto. And I have my Canon R100. It is a beginner mirrorless camera. It's the 55-210mm lens. I did get some good photos last time, but I'll see how I do today. And let's take a look at the path in front of me. So I haven't really even made the main entrance of Thompson Park yet, but we'll see how it goes. So now I'm at like this other main entrance for like the past construction trucks, I guess. It's like an abandoned entrance. I'll show you right now. So you can see there's like a lot of spray paint here. And there's no one working in this booth. Yeah, so this is like the secondary or main entrance, I guess you can say. Actually, the main entrance is back where I started. This is like the secondary entrance. So it's nice and peaceful here. The lake's on this side. It's quite windy today. And I'm just following this path along the lake. Let me show it to you guys. Right here. Today is March 19th, I think. So the leaves aren't out yet. And I saw a few red-tailed hawks last time I was here, right at this area, just right after the secondary checkpoint or entrance. And you can also get a good shot of them flying or hunting. But I think I might be too early right now. It's around 3 p.m. So maybe it's a little bit too early for bird watching, but I need to do some testing with my Osmo Pocket 3, which I'm recording this video with, and I brought my tripod, so I'm just going to do a few other things in the meantime until it gets a little bit later or slightly a little bit darker. So there's some black birds flying around and feeding. They're going to the ground and then to the branches. I'm not too sure what kind they are. I'm going to just rotate this and see if you guys can see the trees or the branches there. You may not be able to see them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my camera to see if I can take some photos and record it. So I'm going to turn this puppy on. So here's one of the birds that I see. It's been sitting there or standing there for a while. It's not going anywhere. And there's a whole bunch on the trees up there. Let me see if I can get this guy right there. So there's a cardinal out in the distance. He's pretty far. I don't think my camera can get him or her. It's too far for my 210mm lens. Let me turn this lens around. Yeah, he's somewhere up there. I can barely see it with my eyes. Actually, I think he's gone now. So I'm a little bit over 1 hour into my bird watching walk at Tommy Thompson Park. I have seen a couple of cardinals, but I haven't been able to get close enough, or I wasn't able to set up my camera fast enough to photograph them or videograph them. But I am approaching the bridge pretty soon. And at the bridge, we're gonna see some shorebirds, some swans, and some ducks, and some other birds I can't even name. Let's take a look at the path in front of me. Well, we have a person there feeding the swans. Not sure if you can see them. Yeah, so I'm near the bridge. There was some guy feeding the swans, so there's a lot of swans and ducks in front of me now. And there's the bridge, which I'll cross pretty soon. So now I'm just getting to the bridge, which is a pretty good viewpoint to see some shore or some water birds, as well as see some of the ducks and swans. And it looks like there's some people fishing as well. So in front of me, I see a bunch of nests, but I don't know what kind of birds they are. Apparently this area is a sensitive bird area. I'm outside the sensitive area. I'm recording it from the shore. So let me see if I can show it to you guys. It's up there. What I want to do is I'm actually going to try to zoom in with my camera and see if I can get some of these guys or some of these birds' nests. So I'm just zooming in here. So there's quite a few in the area. I want to zoom out with this lens and see if I can get more. So now I can see a whole bunch of nests. I don't know if they're abandoned or not, or if they're seasonal. But there they are. So we got a little guy up there. I'm gonna try to get it with my lens here. Let's see if I can focus. All right, there he or she is. It's got like a marking on the back, and it's singing or chirping. All right, that's nice. Yeah, I think there's too many people feeding these birds. Some of these swans they get very close. I'm just trying to pass or go around them, but seems like a lot of people are feeding these birds like I just saw earlier about an hour ago, so they're definitely not afraid. I'm in this area just because I saw a couple of beavers. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get my camera ready to photograph or video record them. They went down underwater, but there are beavers in this area, or in this swamp area. I'll show it to you guys. So this guy has a lot of confidence. Lots of confidence. Hey. Now he's trying to bite out my feet or my shoes. So I'm approaching the Lighthouse, or towards the end of Thompson Park. It's just a little bit past 5:30 p.m. and it's a lot more activity in terms of the sounds of the bird. A lot of singing going on. It could be also because I'm just at the tipping point of Thompson Park. Maybe this area has more birds, I don't know. But yeah, or it could be it's sunset is approaching and there's a lot more activity. I see a lot more birds flying around. I haven't seen any more cardinals recently. No blue jays, no hawks. But we'll see how it goes towards the end of the evening. I'll continue walking towards the lighthouse. So I got the red-tailed hawk. It's at the same spot I think as last time, because I see where the sun is and where this tree branch is. I'm gonna see if I can get this guy recorded. He's up there. Okay, so we got a better view. So I'm approaching the lighthouse and the tip of the Thompson Park. The lighthouse is right in front of me now, just right up there. So I got the lighthouse in front of me, or actually behind me, and I'm just reaching the tip point or the end point of the Thompson Park here. And if we see, you can see the Lake Ontario behind me, and somewhere back there is also the CN Tower and downtown Toronto. So I'm just gonna rest here for a bit and then make my way back and see what other birds I can photograph or see. Hopefully I could see a few cardinals, or at least I can photograph them this time. I already saw the cardinals. I just wasn't that fast enough. we'll see how it goes, and hopefully there's more red-tailed hawks on the way back. So I took a little break now from the endpoint or the lighthouse area. I put on my jacket. It's pretty chilly here. The wind is blowing. So I'm just going to make my way back to the secondary and main entrance, and hopefully I can see some more birds as well as some hawks. Let's get started. So I see another red-tailed hawk right up in the trees. Let's see if I could get this guy on my camera. Unfortunately, the sun's like right in my eyes right now. But let me see what I can do. Yeah. Yeah, so the red-tailed hawk, it tried to catch something, but I think it missed. So, but it's above the tree right now. So I'm getting closer to the secondary exit. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get any photos or see any cardinals, or not anymore anyways, so I'm a little bit disappointed on that front. Maybe I might get lucky, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna get any photos of cardinals. And I don't think there's any blue jays around here, unless I'm really bad at spotting them. But other than that, the sunset looks really beautiful from here. So I'm approaching the second exit or the second entrance. Unfortunately, I didn't see any more red-tailed hawks on my way back, but hopefully I get to see them next time I'm here. And if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. And as always, live easy, sleep breezy, and stay lovely.